Hi people, I'm Michael PAIG, Evolution for Sound Evolution. Alright, most of the time people, especially artists and studio owners, want to know how to attach photos to their music or tracks, for the purpose of security and, packaging, branding and all that. And so today we're going to be looking at that using iTunes. Alright, and you're looking at a project here on the screen by one of our artists, SK Daniel, one of our artists here in the house in Evolution or Sound Evolution. Cool. So, yes, and as usual, having exported jobs, especially those in the studio, WAV file is usually, recommended or something. Most of the time we export the output format of most of our jobs are usually in WAV format. Okay, and not as if right at the point where you go to your file export, if you are on window, you see several output formats, as in just options for you to probably choose. You can see your MPEG layer free file, that is MP3, and then WAV 64 and so many things, Windows Media Audio file, and as usual it's usually WAV file conventionally, so to say, but you can actually use any format you like. So we've already exported this project, not gonna do any other export. Cool. So I'm gonna close it, but remember, after exporting your job, if you're in the studio, or maybe you just given a job of this sort to do, maybe a job in a WAV format, okay, what you need to do is to make a folder either on your desktop or anywhere else on your system that you can easily access. Cool. And convert that format, ensure that it is converted to MP3, ensure it is converted to MP3, and like what you see here in this folder, SK Daniel, you see that it is already MP3 down here. You can see that. Okay, so like that, and you go to your iTunes. What you do first is create a new playlist. Now in this case it's SK Daniel, okay, and that is that. And what we do next is drag this MP3 track into this playlist. But before then, I like to just play some. You see that there's a track, it's playing, and you don't see no picture on it, and ain't got pictures yet, so it's just flat. Cool. But when we're done, you see that it's gonna have some pics, at least one photo. So that is that. And now we have our playlist, and what we do is you drag this audio file, MP3 file, into that playlist, and our page here in iTunes changes. And that's that. And the next thing is you right click, you go to the first option, get info, and right here in these tabs, under which you can find several fields, okay, and so you place info or whatever thing or details about your artist or about yourself if you're the one. Okay, cool. So we're going to start with this sorting, and say SK Daniel copy for artists. He's the artist. And you can also do other things, never mind, like using some details at some point. And so composer, SK Daniel, so we're going to need that too there, composer SK Daniel. And so I'm going to move all this, and we go to say group, because he featured Evolution, that's me. He featured me in this track, so I'm going to leave it at grouping. Cool. So, and for inquiries, I mean, you can type anything, so I'm just going to put for inquiries. Okay, yeah, yo, cool. So these are contact or whatever that is, so what we have here, cool, let's say, yeah, I mean, you can put any phone number you like, but I'm just gonna try to put something cool. And 74, 7553, and maybe add something in addition, like copy and paste the other one, right? And so for this inquiry stuff, I like put it somewhere else, just don't mind me, just spreading the love. Yes, so ensure that you place info or details right in the fields below the tab. See that of the tab. So now finally, where we call it a day is here at the artwork tab. Now you click add, you look for your pics, and right there in my pictures folder on the system, I've already prepared Daniel's photo, and he's the one you're seeing right on the screen, and I'm gonna add it. Now you see the pics or photo is appearing at the central point of this box here, yes. So what we need to do now is to avoid problems. We use our slider to move it or to make it smaller. Okay, the reason for this, if you leave the picture at the central point, the epicenter here at the box, you may end up losing some details when you're playing your track, maybe on certain devices. So it's just best to leave it at the left. Cool. So like that, and we OK it, and you close it, and good enough, it's already applied to this MP3 track that is on that folder. You see the pics there, and now when we play, you see that it's applied, and the details ain't disrupted or whatever. So you can see the phone numbers, inquiry stuff, they're all on course and everything like that. Yeah, so I'm gonna save that or close that rather. But now, quick note, you see right here in this folder, cool, yes, you can apply this same thing to as many tracks as possible, in as much as they are in MP3 format, and all the tracks in the album are in that very folder. So the picture and whatever info you want to attach, all will be automatically attached to the tracks, like so. So this is where we call it a day. See you later. See you next time, in the next tutorial. Adios.